Okay, so I've spent about 2 hours now building a test cell. It's 4 plates. I've cut the stainless steel now. Apparently, according to John Aarons, as shiny and as mirror-like as you can seems to create more hydrogen, so that's what I've done. I've got a stainless steel bolt going in here for, which one's that, positive? And a stainless steel washer nut. Couldn't find stainless steel wing nut, so I've had to put a zinc wing nut on there. It goes through nylon bolts through here to separate the 4 plates. I've used nylon spacers. I couldn't find any nylon bolts at the B&Q. Like I said, it's so badly stocked. In the end, I had to get some toilet seat hinges. The nylon bolts off that. It's crazy, it costs about £4.99 just for 2 nylon bolts. I suppose I could have ordered them off eBay, but just wanted to get going really. Couldn't wait. So I've got positive and the negative plate and 2 neutral plates in the middle, and seems to be up to 16 plates. John Aarons has got his on hydrogentap.com. Trying to simulate that. The top 2 ones here, I've just loosely stuck them around here and attached them onto my amp meter. Here, I've got a multimeter set to read the voltage from the battery, which is here. And here is water. So we'll see how this goes. I'll stick this in here. Now at the moment this is just plain tap water, there's no electrolyte in there. Let's see how we get on. Just make sure those plates aren't touching. Look okay. Okay, so this one's going on to the negative terminal of the battery. I should really be connecting positive up first, I suppose. And positive onto my switch. And the other positive. Onto the switch. Right, let's see what happens. Oops, switched it off. Okay, I've turned it on. Well, at least the amp meter's working slightly. It's nudged up a bit, but nothing going on in the water. Oh, a couple of bubbles starting to form. Like I say, there's no electrolyte in this yet, so see what happens. Let's let you a close look at that. Those neutral plates look like they're actually touching there. Where are they? There. I think they might be. Slightly. There we go. Oh, wait, yes. I believe we are seeing something. You can see that. Focus on here. Small amounts of bubbles starting to form. So let's just check. So voltage on the battery. 12.3. Definitely getting something now. Bubbles forming on the plates. You can see in there. Don't know if you can. You can also hear it bubbling slightly. don't know if you can see that, that's quite good. It's terrible autofocus on this camera. Okay, well that's just running plain. let's give it a bit of a kickstart with a bit of lye, sodium hydroxide. See what happens. Now we only need a tiny bit. Oops. Going to the second cap. A teaspoon. And we should see drastic results if what I've done is right. So we'll just take this off the tripod for a second. Let's have a look at the amps. Can you focus on that? Is it on autofocus? It's appalling. It's just the needle is just above 0. Yeah, there's definitely something going on in there. Oh yeah, I suppose you can see it a little bit there. It's out of focus. I have to work out how to use this camera before the next time. Oh, what's this? Focus button here. Is that better? Right. So, tiny amount. But I don't know if that's too much. So there we go. I'm going to drop this in, see what happens. Okay. Amps still not doing anything. I think I made slightly more than a teaspoon. It's definitely increasing. Bridge remains the same. Let's try a bit more. Let's go for it. Bit enough. About that much, however much that would be. I'm afraid it's a bit unscientific at the moment. In it goes. Oh yeah, that's definitely working now. Let's go home for it. Oh my word. Yeah, I think it's working. Yes, got lots. I don't think I must have this amp meter rigged up correctly because it's still, can't see it off the reflection, I'm afraid. It's still just sitting on 0. But look at this. We're getting something coming out here. I can only imagine it must be hydrogen. It's seems to be working okay. So there you go, it looks like that's working. So what I need to do next is see if I can gather some of that. Add more plates, try and get the amp meter working, which is just sitting there doing nothing. There you go. So let's test the voltage again. Hold on, I can't get this attached. Pretty difficult when you're holding the camera, I'm afraid. Okay, so 12.19. Still at 12.1, so it's dropped from 12.3 to 12.1. And it's still bubbling away there. A little tip for you, by the way. Stainless steel is very hard to cut precisely with DIY tools. You really need a bandsaw. Fortunately I don't have one of those. My hands are covered in cuts now. I've been using it with a jigsaw. I even tried reverting to a grinder at one point. I got so many cuts on myself. And a hacksaw, but it was very slow going with a hacksaw, but there we go. Right, I shall turn that off now. And see you up for the next video.